Hey friends, my name is Vana SUPERNOVA, but you can call me V. Welcome back to the channel, and for those of you who are new here, welcome. So you already saw that Magnum and I were engaged. You saw him give his rendition of the story of what happened that day. We kind of brought you along just a little bit, but you haven't heard my version. Oh my goodness.
My heart's in the sky, supernova.
So I do want to share my version of the event. This channel is mainly for memory keeping for me. I want to keep track of everything that's going on. This is our life in video form. So we kind of want to give as many details as possible and share with you guys and share with our loved ones and share with everybody what our story is and what that day exactly was like. So I do want to discuss in further details. So if you're interested, stay tuned. So that morning I woke up. I already knew we were going out. Meg has been talking about this day for like a whole week. He was like, we're going to the beach. Which beach is the best beach? What is your favorite beach? Asking questions like that. But I didn't take any of it like, yeah, something major is gonna happen. We have date nights every single week. So this was just supposed to be another date night per se. And I was like, okay, well, this is our activity for the weekend. Mind you, I love going to the beach. So it wasn't anything different to ask me to go to the beach. So it didn't raise any red flags or anything. So that day I woke up and he was like, yeah, I wanna make the day special for you. I want you to go get your nails done and all this stuff, and then we could go on our date night. Once again, Mag is always doing things like paying for my nails and, you know, making sure I look good and all this other jazz. He does this stuff anyway, so it wasn't anything for me to be like, yeah, today's the day. Although in my heart of hearts, I want to think that I knew. I had no clue. That morning I woke up, he was like, yeah, do you have your nail appointment? I was like, I don't need an appointment, I could just go. So I just went ahead. I got a regular little French, even though now I'm a little more jazzy. Yep, those are the Gucci nails of the week. So yeah, those are the nails of the week, and it is time for another fill. So it's nothing for me to go get my nails done. I don't really need to make an appointment. Well, I didn't at that nail salon, so it was nothing. I was like, nah, baby, I don't gotta make an appointment. I could just go. It was regular French. It was what it was. What was different though was that this time during my appointment, Mag was keeping track of me. He kept on texting me, which is kind of abnormal. Like, I want to say maybe on a regular day when I'm getting my nails done, he'll text me like one time or twice just to see how I'm doing. This time it was kind of like, are you done? And what time do you think you'll finish? And all this other stuff. And are you ready for the next thing? Like stuff like that. But Meg is just a sweet guy. So I really, honestly, I didn't see any of this coming. So I got my nails done. I went back to the house and tried to get like ready. I had this earthy look going. I put my little space buns on, and you know, I was just feeling very one with nature. At least that's what I was going for. I left my eyebrows in a more natural state. I wanted them to be all, you know, natural looking. I did very minimal makeup. I think I only just did like foundation and mascara, and that was it, honey. And offer it, had I known that was not gonna be the look I was going for. I had this white dress that I've been wanting to wear for like a year that I purchased and literally had nowhere to wear it. So I was like, this is a perfect beach dress. I'm gonna go ahead and wear this. It's gonna be cute. And then he saw my outfit and he was like, oh, that's perfect. He was like, you look good. And he was like, you match me. And I was like, oh, thank you, babe. Da, da, da. He was like, I wanna do all of your favorite things today. It was kind of like girlfriend appreciation day. So he was like, do you wanna go to Home Goods? Anybody who knows me knows I love Home Goods. I love shopping. Doesn't mean I'm gonna buy everything in the store. It doesn't even mean I'm gonna buy anything, period. I just like to go. So we went to Home Goods and I did some browsing. I don't know if I purchased anything. I don't remember. And then afterwards, we went to Ross. After Ross, we went to Five Below because I was so adamant about making or building a sandcastle once we got to the beach. I was so ready to go to the beach. I didn't really care about all the shopping stuff. I was mainly so like, I was channeling my inner engineer. I was really like, I was hyper focused on the sandcastle thing. So I was like, we gotta go to Five Below, gotta get some buckets and some shovels and stuff to make the shape of the sandcastle. It's gonna be perfect. I can't wait. I'm excited. I'm this, I'm that, and the third. We did end up getting some food. I can't remember where we went. Of course, we didn't go hungry. And then we headed on over to the beach. On the beach, he was like, you know, making sure everything was good with me, asking me if I'm having a good time. And I'm like, yeah, baby, this is great. I mean, like, this is, yeah, you're doing a great job. Yay for today. We get to the beach and then we picked the perfect spot. It was like on a mound on the beach, so we had no interruption of the beach view. It was like us and then the water. From there, we started building the sandcastle, and I had an idea, like a huge plan for the house. I already drew it up in my head, and I was like, yeah, This is going to be a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2-story home. It's a beach house. It has a 3-car garage, and the garage got going on the side like this. And I'm sitting here, I'm building, and I'm like, man, we gotta put like a watchtower on top, because who has a beach house and doesn't have some kind of like watchtower or some kind of, you know, like a bell on top or something on top? Something has to go on top of this sandcastle. You feel me? I was very adamant, gas Meg. I was like, I'm just in there. And I guess that was like the perfect chance for him to kind of say, well, I know exactly what to put on top. And he got on his knee, and then he whipped out the ring, and he said, Vanna, will you marry me? And I was like, and I was just so froze. And it wasn't even like a closed mouth. I was like, so I was like, I don't know, I think I was in shock. I didn't expect it. It came out of nowhere. You know when somebody blindsides you, like literally you just feel so blindsided by something, because you are for sure, like you just know for a fact that, you know, the day is great and this is what it is. You don't expect Oprah to come out and be like, you get a ring and you get a ring and everybody gets a ring. Like you just, that's not something you expect. So that was like top tier shocker for me. I was just at a loss of words, and anybody who knows me knows that that doesn't not happen very often. I was just, I didn't cry, okay? Tears did not roll down my eyes. I was just in a state of shock. And then he was like, okay, well, are you gonna answer? And I was like, yeah. Well, I didn't say yeah, I said yes. I was like, yes. And he was like, all right. And he's like celebrating inside, and you know, he's all excited, he's giddy, he's putting the ring on, all this stuff. I was like, oh, let me rinse off my hand, because now I got all this gunk, and you know, I done messed up my manicure with all this sand. Let me go ahead and dip my hand in this bucket and get my finger together. So I took a picture with my ring like this, and it was like bling. And I was like, dang, he did such a good job. Because for weeks and weeks and weeks and months, we were looking at rings. He was channeling what my style was. I love vintage rings. I love rings that look like heirlooms, something I could pass on to my great grandkid, maybe. I don't know. I do love my ring like a lot. And I can show you what it looks like. So that is the ring. That's what it looks like. It's a marquee shape, and it has like little miniature marquees around it. And there's a big stone at the top. So let me kind of duck my head so it doesn't try to find my face. And it has a big stone at the top. So that's what it looks like. It's like layers and layers and layers of stone, and then there's even stone detailing here and around. It's a lot of bling going on, and it's definitely my type. I didn't want nothing that was like too chunky. I wanted something that had a thin band and something that made a statement. So he did perfect. I love it, and it's different. That was another thing. I didn't want what everybody else has. I wanted something very feminine, very simple, and he hit the ball out of the park. It's like all the rings we looked at in one, and I was just like, man, he did a good job. Like even in the car, I was taking like a video in the car. I was like, dang, I just gotta look at the bling. I was just like, man, is that my finger? Or is the sun coming back up? Because at this time, it was like a sunset date, and the sun was already down. So my brother was actually supposed to meet us at the beach, Mag said, but we didn't end up seeing him until we got to the house. Both of my brothers were there. My niece, my nephew, and family was there, and it was just like, it was perfect. I love that, I don't know, it was an intimate proposal. It was just me and him, so we got to share that moment together. But then the celebration came after, and it was just like, I don't know, the icing on the cake. So that day, I mean, pretty much with everybody, I kind of just came up with the wedding day, and it was perfect because wedding planning started like right then and there. And that's why a lot of what you're gonna see has already happened, because I was in my zone, okay? Q4 2020, I was not playing no kind of games. This year was very bittersweet. We had a lot of tragedy, but then also our family had a lot to celebrate. I'm gonna take you guys along for the ride for everything. I just really wanted to come and share that experience with you guys, because I was like, y'all gotta hear it from the horse's mouth. And what I'm going to do is, although everything has passed, Meg and I we are married. I do want to show you every little step, everything we did to get to this point where you see us. I recorded everything. Everything has been recorded in detail, and I'm going to help others who are in the same position that I was in, because I didn't see a lot of what I was looking for. So I am going to go step by step, showing everything that I did, how I planned a wedding in like 3.5 months, and it was a nice wedding. It wasn't like we wanted it simple, but ended up being kind of lavish a little bit, like this much. If you're interested, stay tuned. We're about to have wedding videos galore. Do not fret, we're still going to have our regular vlogs, and we're also starting a new series with house tours. So pretty much you're gonna get the best of both worlds. You're gonna get us in the vlog, you're gonna get a lot of home content, and then you're gonna get all of the wedding details. We're gonna show you everything, so stay tuned so you don't miss a thing. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it so we know to make more just like it, and of course don't forget to share and subscribe so you won't miss a thing. We will see you in the next video. Bye.